Hey guys, Jonah here, back with some beers. It is a beer box this time, not a beer review, which was really handy actually. I thought this was going to come today, but in fact it arrived at either yesterday or possibly the day before, and the neighbour took it in because I was at work. But on the delivery note it said it was going to be delivered today. So weird. Anyway, I've got my beers, that's the main thing. And I'm not going to do an actual review today because we're actually going out, which is cool. We're going to a beer and cider tasting and meeting up with a guy I used to work with. You might have seen him on the front of one of the other videos. Stephen, his name is. Loves a bit of the old Titanic plum porter, which is always good. But let us get into this one. I have my trusty knife here, which is still cutting like absolute butter. And yeah, people, I'm not knocking people that buy expensive knives because, hey, to thine own self be true. But this one, as I always say, £1 and it opens the box like butter. Right, so what have we got? We should probably do the magazine bit first. So we, as usual, have lots of propaganda. What have we got here? Tails.com. So dog food, I believe that is. If you want to use a voucher, use that code at the bottom there. Tail order 304 or something like that. We have got HelloFresh vouchers. Same thing again. If you want to use them, there are the codes. Whoops. There we go. There's one. And there's the other. This one, my other half might actually use. Don't know if you've heard of these guys, Groom or Grum. We actually use their products and they're pretty good. So I'm not going to give you guys the code for that one. But you might want to do this one, which is the Grays variety box. We've actually done that before. They're not too bad, those nibbles. And there you go. Your code is B52, or you can use that code thing. Again, if you want to use those, rewind the video, have a look. And please feel free to use all those codes. So this month we are going up to Yorkshire. There's going to be some proper beers, whippets and flat caps and all that. In fact, this geezer down here has got a flat cap on the front of there, and there's a dog. And then next one is Siren. And if you remember my beers of the year, Siren weren't quite the top, but they were pretty damn near the top. Really, really good brewery who are in Berkshire, I think. Anyway, that's next month. This month, it's all about Yorkshire. So, look at the old snacks first. This one's battered. So this is the traditional Bombay sweet chili, straight from Yorkshire. Yeah, right, these aren't from Yorkshire, but nice snacks. Might have a munch on those later on. And we've also got sea salt and balsamic vinegar. They look a bit like kind of fries. What are these? Oven baked pea crisps, pea snaps. And in fact, I don't know if you look there, what's of interest to me is the sugar content in these bad boys. And that is very, very low. Under 1%. That's pretty good. Right, let's see what beers we have. So what's this one? Kirkstall. First one, grapefruit session IPA. My absolute favourite. And it's in a very small can as well. The two things that I hate the most, small cans, and yeah, session IPA. What have we got here? Yorkshire mild. Nice. Been a while since I've had a mild. I don't mind that that one's 4% because mild is supposed to be mild. Got another black can. What's this one? Ah, had these guys before. Ossett, and this one's called Gold Rush. Oh God, it's another session pale. At least this one's a session pale ale, not an IPA, but fair dues. Might get that through those beers pretty quick if they're all really piss weak, shall we say. This one, difficult to see. Let's put it round here. From North Brewing or North Brew. It's another pale ale. That one's a little bit better, up near 5%, which is kind of cool. That's where things should be, in my opinion. We have got this one, Yorkshire Gold Pale Ale, Thomas Fawcett versus Lallemand. Interesting. Thomas Fawcett, really traditional. Lallemand, obviously, makers of yeast. And it's not going to focus, but it's a 4%. It's another pale ale. So that means there should be quite a few dark beers in these ones. And here's one of them. North Brewing again. And this one is Dream Cycle Oatmeal Stout. Only 4, which is weird. Which was the other one? Was it that one? I think it was. Yeah, it is indeed. So that's the first double up of the box. This one is called the Honest Bean Company versus Free Assembly Fava Magic Stout. Fava beans and a nice Chianti. So the Honest Beans, well, usually they're to do with other types of beans, coffee beans and stuff, I think, but fava beans, fair enough. Had some really nice tonka bean kind of stuff, but that was a while ago. Another one from Magic Rock. What's this one? Wow, Gin and Tonic IPA. Absolute ridiculous. Botanicalist. Interesting. That is going to be mighty interesting. Getting through these bad boys. Wow, that's a bit epic. That one is Black Sheep, another staple. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Cask strength Rig Welter, 6%, well, 5.9, strong dark Yorkshire ale from Masham. That's what I'm looking for. One more to go before we get them all back in the box. Double dry hop pale from Rooster. Looks good. Another one that's 4.5. My goodness me, there are so many beers under 5%. Anyone would think it was summer or anything. I mean, it kind of is spring, but there we go, dear viewer. I have fair whipped through these brews, and there's some really good writing. I like looking in here. It's really good. Anyway, I'm going to let you get on the way because I need to get on the road soon to go to the old beer tasting. But that is the Yorkshire beer box, which for me is going to be March 2023. If you want to, let me know what your likes and dislikes are in the comments below about these beers. And at some stage, probably in about a month's time from now, I will be doing a beer of the box video. Which of these do you think is going to be beer of the box? I think it's going to be probably between these two. That one because it's a strong, proper Yorkshire beer. That one because it's a bit interesting with a bit of bean. Anyway, cheers and beers, guys. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Remember to drink some beer because it does make you smarter. and we'll see you for more beer reviews real soon.